Hey, how's it going? I am the Sanguiem, and welcome back to Satisfactory. So last episode, we did some plate stuff for the reinforced plates. We got that production line over there. And we kind of just ran around and did a bunch of small, odd jobs, like get biomass, stand at the craft bench a lot, unlock some milestones, and even did some things in the MAM. Just odd jobs. That's what I'll call it. And speaking of the MAM, I remember last episode, I kind of looked at this inflated pocket dimension and was like, 1,000 cable? What? And between this episode and the last, I kind of decided, you know what? I'll go do something and just go ahead and hold down my mouse button while I do it. So, I did. And now we have the inflated pocket dimension unlocked.
Pocket dimension has been inflated.
Nice. That's pretty nice, you know? Shame we can't really do any of the other stuff. At least not until some steel production going. Which I think we do have... Oh, wow, look at that. 70 rotors. We could probably make the remaining 30 by hand. As with steel, we can unlock several of the other tiers that would be much more useful for coal production. I can only make 20 rotors right now. Hey, close enough, close enough. Maybe management will just, you know, look at it and go, hey, it's almost 150. Right, management? Give me the button. Alright, 10 rotors. Let's launch it. Now we have steel.
Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Oh yes, it is. And now everything in Tier 3 is unlocked. We still don't have any jump pad stuff, which is... Yeah, what a shame. The landing pad might be useful in the future, but I just don't see myself using jump pads. It would be nice to unlock Logistics 3, because not only do you get power storage, you get Conveyor Belt Mark III and stackable pipeline support. This could be really useful in the coal production, because getting coal from one spot to the next really fast could be really nice. The problem is, of course, Conveyor Belt Mark III is made out of these steel beams. Hypertubes would make it much easier to get from here to the supposed coal area, but, you know, we don't really need to worry about it too much, I guess. You know what, let's work towards this next. I'm curious, can I... Coal, iron, yeah. Where is the nearest coal node that isn't in the coal site, which is over here? Is it up here somewhere? It's all the way over there, and I think I know where that is. Which means we can't touch it. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. We might have to reserve some of purity temp. What does that mean? What is purity temp? I only saw 4 nodes over there. Why is there a 5th one? I don't know, but hey, let's grab a ton of concrete. We're gonna need it. Should we grab more wire? Nah. Not right now. We're fine for now. Oh, hold on. Before I go. Let me take... pretty much everything we have biofuel-wise and top off all of our stuff, since we're not going to be coming back here for a while. Yeah, look at this. This could always use more. Actually, you know what? How are we doing on smart plating, anyway? It's been a while since I've checked. We got 129. I mean, not bad. I'm sure this thing will get to 500 before we even... like, get started on the other phase stuff. It just means we don't have to worry about that as much. This thing is just eating through our biofuel. I used almost all of our biofuel to do that. This thing still got plenty in it? Yeah, there's still plenty of stuff in there. Alright, no! Hold on, what am I even doing? Where am I even going? Let's make sure we have at least enough materials for, let's say, 2 coal generators, okay? This will make it so that way we can kind of help measure things out and I'm kind of feeling similarly towards this, which means we need 50 reinforced plates and 30 rotors before we leave. That's fantastic. Actually, you know what? I was just about ready to just craft those reinforced plates. How are we doing over here? We got enough yet? We got oh my god, we already have 100 plates. Wow, what an investment this has been. So how about that copper sheet? Oh, we make it straight from the ingot. Oh. I forgot about that. Oh my god, the next nearest copper nodes are so far away. Alright, well, those copper sheets are going to be needed to make piping in the future, so... I guess I could redesign this to make sheets in addition to the wire, but that's going to require more power. Which means the sink over here is going to end up probably being disconnected temporarily, because we're using too much power. We got 3 coupons. Hey, we're almost got 4 coupons. You know what? Let's give it some... not quick wire. You know, quick wire is valuable. Let's give it some more concrete and just shovel it in there. We'll grab the 4 coupons and leave. Alright, we got 4 coupons. Disconnect it. It is nice to have this running in the background and getting coupons and all that, but it's using too much power. We got too much going on here. We're gonna disconnect all of this. And look at that. It greatly increases our efficiency over here. Yeah, we're taking these. We're gonna go over and craft them in the sheets, and come back, disconnect all that, and make up a something better, you know? Alright, that's done. Let me actually grab that other ticket. Let's see, what can we purchase? What should we purchase, more like it? Conveyor walls would be really useful. But it's not exactly necessary. What about attachments? Like look at this. The pipeline supports and all that. That could be useful as well. I think unfortunately we definitely need this. Like, this is needed, for sure. Which means we can't buy that. Could buy the gates. Let's buy the gates as well. Buy all. Okay, now we can make gates. This thing is really interesting. Whoa. Yeah, this is the classic. The classic gate hole. And now we have these pipe wall holes for the pipelines. Alright, that's what I like to see. Oh yeah, this probably goes without saying, but another reason I like to put these plates on display, like anything on display from a storage unit, is if you need them, if you need like a couple, you can just grab them. I need 2 for another constructor. Okay. Let's have this one make sheets. This one make wire. Now, how much is this? 200, like, it's only 21. Oh. Oh! Hey! It only uses, one thing here. I just learned how to switch all of one material at once over. Oh, it even says it right here at the bottom. I just never read it. Okay. This is nice. We now have copper sheets being made. That's what I like to see. Okay, that was a fun distraction, wasn't it? I know what I said, but I'm only giving it 100. Once it shuts down, it shuts down. Okay, now we can finally go. Jeez, it's been like 25 minutes. And I have yet been able to get to the coal site to do what I want to do this episode. Okay. Let's make a temporary little workbench over here, and an equipment workshop, because, I mean, there are nodes here that we have to mine from. We'll make 4. 1 for each node. Now, these gas things are going to be really annoying. I should have invested in Nobelisks. Hey, wait a minute. You know what? You know what? Hold on. I want to know where this extra node is. Where's this temp node? See, all of a sudden, there is no temp node. Yeah. It's good to put these down first, just so that you know where not to build a factory. I already forgot that these things were going to be a problem. There is a way to get rid of them, though, and I think I have no choice but to return back home. I need to slap this down here. Same with this. Like, we need coal, now. If we can make steel, okay, guys? If we can make some steel, we can unlock the Nobelisk stuff and make Nobelisks. Now, what makes a Nobelisk so important is not only can it clear things like boulders, but, see these plants here that are causing such a problem? We can get rid of those permanently. But, yeah, that involves more running around and not making a factory here. This is driving me nuts. I'm starting to remember why it always took me so long to build factories. Is the prep work was so intensive. Real quick. Let me kind of just take that. Wouldn't want that blue power slug to be blown up, would we? Although I just realized something. Could I make the MAM here? Oh wow, I could. You know what? We don't have to... wait, no. We might still have to go back. Yeah, we still have to go back to get the sulfur stuff. Oh. Oh. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. We can still make... ah, we cannot make iron. I guess let's go back to base, huh? My goodness. I swear, it feels like I'm never going to get anything done. Alright, we got 300 iron ore. Excellent. It's enough for a stack of steel. Alright, time to make some steel! Alright. We got quite a bit here now. How many pipes do we need? 100. That's not bad. We can make 200, actually. I believe we need 100 black powder, or maybe 50. I think it was 50, actually. There we go. Let's research Nobelisk. Nice. New equipment. Oh yeah. We need to make the detonator itself too, though, which requires an object scanner and 10 steel beam. This is why we didn't just make all of it into pipes, because we need 10 steel beam. Alright, good to know, good to know. So the detonator, that's the important part. We'll make 20. That's enough for 10 Nobelisks. Excellent, 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 excellent. Alright, so here we are. The detonator. Alright, so let's demonstrate. Whoops. I didn't mean to put it there. It wasn't even close enough. There we go. Okay, I wasted one, but that's okay. Check it out. Now we can access this iron node. So with the remaining 8 Nobelisks, well, we could probably make a few more. Yeah, let's just make 5 more. There we go. Okay, so now we can detonate some things. And if we have any leftover Nobelisks from the, you know, the clearing, maybe we can get rid of some of these guys around here. They're not really that big of a problem, but they do hurt me every time I pass by, and, you know, my My feelings are hurt by it. Are you guys ready? That's been attached. Dang it, it's hard to see this one because it's behind a bunch of bushes. Get all up nice and close. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Whoops, I meant to hit this button. Alright, we've gotten rid of all of them. And my health is... well, nope, we have not gotten rid of all of them. Okay. Now, I think we've gotten rid of all of them. Not only that, but it also worked to clear some trees. Alright, this looks good. This looks good. Now, this looks like a proper site that we can put stuff on. Okay, so... let's start by figuring out the foundations. Let's put this here. Oh, wow, you can make them diagonal. That's kind of cool. I didn't think you could do that. This is temporary, by the way. This is just so that we can measure the coal stuff. So let's see. Coal generator. Let's see how big it is. It's so big it doesn't even fit on 2. 3. It doesn't even fit on 3. It takes up 3. Ugh. My field of vision is not big enough for this. I can't see the edges, which means I think I have to do this. This might help. Alright, I think that does it. Except it doesn't. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's actually not in the wall. Okay. Okay. This technically works. It's fit in there. It takes up 3 foundations, roughly. It kind of overlaps a little on this one. It might be a good idea to maybe make the foundation a little wider that direction. We don't want this to go that direction and overlap this over here. Yeah, let me just build out in this direction. It just barely intersects here. So I bet we could find a way to make that work. But normally that wouldn't work because that was soft clearance right there. But yeah, it doesn't clip with the actual building, so I'm fine with that. Wait a minute. I just noticed. The walls are the same on both sides now. It used to be different. I was just using the scroll wheel to try and switch between outside and inside, but... huh, they did away with that, huh? How curious. Now, there used to be a thing where if the coal generator was on the edge like this, you couldn't put walls up around it. Is that still a thing, or did they fix that when they did soft clearance stuff? Yeah, they fixed that. They fixed that. Oh, and I do like the little mini wall. Yes. That way we can kind of... oh, my creative juices are flowing. Alright, so I'm thinking this whole thing's going to be 9 foundations wide and an indefinite amount lengthwise. Okay, so I hear that there's like some kind of zoop technology going on. Now, how do we do this? Oh, there's zoop. Okay, I'm in the zoop mode. Does that mean I can kind of like... oh! This is how you zoop. That's so useful! Zoop mode! Guys, I'm zooping right now! Ooh. A shame you can't do, like, squares, but, I mean, this is still pretty good. Are we about to cut through a tree? We missed the tree enough. It's not a problem. But I hate nature, so I'm gonna get rid of it anyway. New question. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay. Look at the foundation. Kinda low. Makes me wonder. This foundation type, I think, would be better. But this means I have to get rid of many things. Mass dismantle. Ooh. That's useful. So here's my idea. We have a ramp. Yes, there we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We can go along and do this. Yes, yes. We might not get to actually building the coal plant today, but at the very least, we'll have the foundations down. Because this is like half the planning right here. Is just figuring out what the layout's going to be. Now this is a layout that I've been using since update 3. I have noticed in the past that since update 3, this layout doesn't work nearly as well as it used to. I think because they changed how water works and like balancing stuff, because it used to be really overpowered. But yeah, then they changed it. So I don't know. We'll see how this works. Now the question is, how many coal generators can we fit in one space? That's the question. So let's make another one here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Encroaching others' clearance. Is it? Oh no. Oh, I didn't think of that. Now hold on, we might be able to fix that. Hold on. It's kind of at an angle, did you see? So maybe if we just change the angle, it'll work. Is there a way we can make this work? There is! Like that! Okay. Okay. We can still get that to work. I was worried I would have to pick up the entire foundation again and just push it a little bit to the right. Oh, but now I went and lost count. Oh, gosh darn it. I lost count. Okay, I think this is 7. 8. 9. 9 would be ideal, just because... Look at it. Look at this. It squares up so nicely right here. 18 coal generators it is. We're gonna have 18 coal generators here. And you know, we could do the steel production down here. Yeah, okay, we could try that out. We could have steel production right here underneath of there. The only problem is that means we're only gonna have 2 coal nodes supply coal for this whole thing. That's fine. We can handle that. It's just, you know, a small downside. If we really have to, we can take this one on top of the normal node and pipe it up here. And just use that one pure node down there for steel production. Hold on. I'm talking about steel production without even knowing where the iron is. Okay, there is iron nearby. It's, you know, it's relatively nearby. One of my power grids have shut down. It's probably fine. It's probably just the power sink. At least I'm gonna choose to believe it's the power sink. Okay. So here it is. Now the reason we have a space here and here and we have a dip here is because this is where we're gonna have some splitters. There's gonna be splitters coming across here. And we're gonna have a main water pipeline up here that comes across and distributes water to each of these. Now, something I cannot believe I haven't thought of until literally just now is that normally when I make these factories, I have one single water line coming down the middle here. But it just occurred to me, wouldn't 2 water lines be smarter? So that we would have 2 water lines that are just distributing to 9 coal generators instead of 1 distributing to 18. Maybe that's why my power plants never did work out so well, is because I didn't use enough water. Why don't we add some basic walls around, huh? Oh my god, this is so useful. Oh, can it only go so far? One can only zoop so much. Okay. Here we are. Actually, let's try out the gates. What's up with this? Whoa! Always open mode. Or you can just have it closed. That's kind of cool. But I think I would prefer this. I prefer just an open gate. The classic feel. All that jazz. Okay! I think we've, got something going here. And, I guess we'll just throw a water extractor down somewhere. Just to show off. There we go. You know, I was worried I would never get to this point. Because I was doing so much preparing. Now, didn't I also get railings? I did. Let's zoop in some railings. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Hold on a minute now. Let's. Whoa! Hold on. That railing's on a slope. That's not supposed to happen. What? Since when have they been allowed to do this? Oh, that's somewhat disappointing. They are of a different style. It's fine. I'll deal. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this episode here. We've got a foundation here. We have a foundation for our coal plant ready to go. We have one coal generator. Yeah, sitting strong right there. We need 17 more of these. And you know what? Let's actually just put that... Let's punch that in real quick and see what we... Let's do 17. That's 340 reinforced iron plates. So that kind of shows the importance of the machines making that in the background. Same with the rotors. Alright, so next episode we're gonna try and fill this thing out with coal plants, and maybe we can get these things hooked up and work on the water extractors, all that good stuff. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing, and remember, the Wasteland is watching. See ya.